Hello, welcome to my channel. Just keep swimming, 11:11. Hope you guys are doing really good tonight. May you be at peace. Are you resting well? If you find this in the morning or the afternoon, hello. I hope your day is so good. It's going to be a beautiful day. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my channel. So I'm going to be getting into the reading of all the air signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? And I will go into the extended version of this live for November as promised. And of course, I will separate this into signs, okay? So let's go ahead, Spirit. Please guide and direct me right now with these cards into the signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Please show me what's going to be going on in their energy. Let's start with the sign of Gemini. Gemini, what's going on with your energy? I feel so many good things are happening for you. In Vedic astrology, Rahu is leaving you alone in Ardra Nakshatra and making its way over there to Taurus. So it's on its way out the door. It's not trying to give you a heck of a lot anymore, but it does want to leave on good terms. It's going to stop causing any issues of confusion and procrastination. You may feel at ease, like you can relax. You know, the past 18 months have felt like overdrive for Gemini, go, 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 and it felt very high speed for you. Of course, that's something you handle well, but you probably are exhausted from the move and transition of being happy and upbeat, having fun in life and just going with the flow, to rigorous frustration, possibly, with a lot of big goals that you were trying to take on. Big business goals, big marriage goals, big family goals, financial and career goals. You were really taking a lot of that on. So now you're going to be coasting. It's like, okay. All right. That was a crazy 18 months. Now it's time to kind of just cruise. Okay, cruise, cruise, cruise. And I think that's what you're going to do. You're just going to cruise through this nice transitional period. Let's take a look at what's happening in your life and what's going to be coming up for you through the tarot. Okay. All right, this is what represents you as of right now, Gem. This is who is crossing you. This is your past. This is your present. This is your future. Okay, this is how you see yourself. This is how the one you love sees you. This is going to be your challenges. And this is going to be your outcome. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy for Gemini is peace. You're done. Mission completed. You're done. You're finishing up old projects. A lot of you guys are tying up loose ends, okay? You're completing projects that were on hold or procrastinated or just outlandishly large, and it was too much for you to handle. You're finally coming to the end of the frustration with that and completing it. You're finishing it. You're doing a good job. This does represent the 4 seasons also, so you're moving into a new season, okay? Her back is turned towards us, so I think this is a complete completion. I'm not looking at this problem anymore. Pisces energy is very strong here, Gemini. You may have some strong Pisces placements somewhere, Gem. And like I said, tropical or Vedic, I'm open to both. Anyways, I think you feel good. I think you feel confident and accomplished. Overall energy, you feel good, okay? You're feeling like you're a nude. Is that a word? A nude? Well, whatever. You feel like a new person, okay? So you're a new person, Gem. All right, you've done the transformation. Who you are right now is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, a little bit of confusion here because you just finished something and was looking forward to this new beginning, but it hasn't quite hit yet. So I'm going to kind of read this as a future horoscope, okay? You're going to get your new beginning, love, but it's not going to start till 2021. Right now, this is the cruise control. You are coasting into 2021. You just caught a very big wave. And right now you are cruising on a surfboard, just coasting onto the beach. You have not arrived to this new beginning yet. Right now you just, like I said, tying up loose ends, completing projects, and having a nice chill period before you have a new start next year. So what I feel is give it some time. You are going to be given a new beginning, a little bit more patience. Money may seem a little bit out of your grasp at this moment. Money is going to be in your hands come 2021. All right, so expect that check, expect the money, expect a windfall, expect a very good, prosperous new beginning. Who is crossing you right now, Gem? We have a Leo. Okay, there's a Gemini out there and there's a Leo big time crossing you. And this is the energy of optimism, positivity, happiness, wisdom, joy, nobility, masculinity, the father sign, the sign of the father. You could have a father or grandfather or husband or something crossing you right now. That's the person you're dealing with. Or you may very well be meeting a Leo coming up by next year, 2021. So good times are coming for you. A good, happy new beginning. This isn't one of those sad Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, World card, Death, Tower, boom, you're forced into a new beginning. No, no, no. This is much happier. Okay, much. This is, yes, relaxation. I do foresee Gemini going to a beach. Yes, you are going to visit a beach by, I would say, February of next year. Okay, you're going to be going to a beach. Well, what is 7 houses away from Gemini? Sagittarius, the house of travels. And Jupiter is moving out of Sag and going into Capricorn. So Sag is kind of free too. Sag is like, well, Gem, we've had some time off, okay? Let's do something. This is a vacation time coming up for you. Okay, this could just be a good time to plan a vacation, which is arising soon, and you're making the most of those plans. Whatever this is good times await for you. Happiness and joy, because the sun is good times, and it's the most happy, auspicious card of the tarot. This is even better than a 10 of Cups. So you're going to be very, very happy. Gemini Empress here. Hello, Naomi. Nice to see you, love. Welcome, welcome. So good times, keep them rolling, says Gem. Let's take a dive into your past. We have a Knave of Pentacles. You were dealing with an immature earth sign. And I don't care if they were 40 or 50 years old, okay? Or 100 years old. Who gives a crap? You were dealing with an earth sign that was spiritually and emotionally not mature. This person had some growing to do. This person may have literally been young by age, by years. This person may have had to go back to school or college. This person may have just had to turn your back on them, or they had to turn their back on you because good times are coming in for you, and they just couldn't hang. They couldn't deal with all the changes that were coming your way. I feel this earth sign in your past, and keep in mind, if you're a cross watcher for a Gemini, this could very well be your message, not theirs. So please keep that in mind as well. But you're dealing with someone here that did not know how to communicate in a way that they should have. Meaning, if you were trying to have a mature conversation and an adult correspondence, this person did not respond the way you thought. They would either fight, yell, cry, get upset, ignore, or be dramatic, or use verbiage and words that were very unlike a mature person. So the frustration was high. And in your past, you had a lot to grow as well. You had to grow so much, Gemini. You were going through so many big changes with Rahu. You were learning a lot about technology. You were learning a lot about yourself. You were learning a lot about how to have children. Gemini, in your past, you may have even welcomed a child into your life. Let's just say over the past couple years, a new child came into the picture and you were learning how to do this all over again if you're a second-time parent or maybe a brand new parent for some Geminis. But this was, I had to learn. I had to learn a lot. I had to grow more than I've ever grown. Let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with right now. Gemini, what you're dealing with right now is the Four of Cups. You're not happy. In fact, you're very unhappy emotionally. I mean, work could be going well, children could be going well, school could be going well, money, business, awards, abundance could all be doing so well. But when it comes to love, that's not going so well. Good news though, love is on the way. The universe is bringing someone in on a white horse. In this case, it's Pegasus. You thought this would never happen. It's coming in. The question is, are you going to say yes? So a love offer is here saying, Gemini, I want to love you. I want to love you. I want to hold you. I want to be with you. I want to be a part of your life. I'm interested in this connection. Would you join me? And I really just don't know what you're going to say because you don't even know how you feel about this person. You're very unsure about your feelings. This may be a great time of confusion for Gemini. This could be a proposal of marriage. This could be a proposal of just, let's go steady. Let's be, together. Let's be committed to each other. This could be, I would like to move in with you. Something, let's start with that. This could be, I want to meet your parents. Or do you want to meet mine? Do you want to meet my children? Sometimes people get those questions like, yes, I can't wait. Thank you. I'm so happy for this moment. And some people are thinking, no, I don't want to meet anybody because I'm not sure about our relationship. I don't think I feel comfortable meeting everybody. I don't know what I want and I don't know if this is going to last. So there's some confusion. Let's go in the future. In the future position, we have the Nine of Chalices in reverse. Darn it. That is a missed opportunity. Okay? Start singing the song, Love is on the Way. You've been on that note for a minute, haven't you, girl? Love is on the way. Love is on the way, honey. Love is definitely on the way. But in your future, I don't see you happy. Again, the Nine of Cups is another happiness card. A lot like the Sun. But this one is about self-happiness, self-joy, wish fulfillment in the fact that this is something you've been hoping for that comes true. But it doesn't. It's in reverse. I don't think you're getting what you want here. You're seemingly possibly attached to an outcome, or you're not looking for what's coming towards you and you're not sure that you want it, okay? But I'm going to tell you, Gemini, there's not a lot of happiness here coming up in your future with who you are and what you want. I'm not saying there's no happiness with career and children, because that looks very happy, okay? But what's going on with Cups? Cups is love and emotions. That's not doing well. There's some unbalance, Money, family's going so high, so great, and love is not doing so great. Let's see how you see yourself in the situation. So you're very serious, Gemini. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I think you're disenchanted. Life is a bore. This is not Life is But a Dream. No, it's not that song. It's Life is But a Bore. You work, you work, you work, and you come home and you work again. You know, life is so boring. This is so, you know, this is not working out for you. I think the way you see the situation is, okay, Sarah, Sarah. I'm going through the motions. I'm doing what I have to do. I dream of better days, but right now I'm just happy with what I have. I'm not asking for much. I just want to be cared for, protected, provided for, and you know, food in the fridge, on the table, a soft bed to rest, a job that I enjoy doing or at least make a good living from, and I'm satisfied. So we have a Gemini here that's easily satisfied with, let's just go ahead and say, the status quo. Okay, so this is the status quo. The next card coming up is how your person sees you, the one you love. It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's not very nice. I can kind of see a little bit more of the picture of why you're pissed off, Gemini. Not pissed off in a bad way. Let's just say hurt or unhappy. The person you love, who's probably a Leo energy, possibly, doesn't think you're going anywhere with the Wheel of Fortune. The person you love sees you as stuck in the same position you were before. The person you love sees you as some karma they have to come back to, unwillingly. You know, the Wheel of Fortune upright is good fortune, and it's happiness, and it's change, and it's movement towards destiny. When it's in reverse, it's still destiny, but it's more so karma than anything. And it's not being able to go ahead somewhere new. It's, again, a lack of wish fulfillment because it's not the fortunate thing that you wanted. It's something else. The person that you love sees you as karma. Someone they have to deal with. Someone they can't move on from. Okay? And they're not the most happiest and joyful of persons when it comes to thinking about you and theirs connection. What are the challenges that you guys face? The Eight of Pentacles. We have someone here, it's obviously Virgo energy, someone that has to work really hard and stay very focused. Thank you for this super chat, Free Flow. Love you. Thank you, love. I don't know her rising sign, but I'm hoping to connect with a Pisces soon. Oh, nice. So with this Eight of Pentacles, the challenge is to be focused, diligent, consistent, detail-oriented, if I didn't already say that, on a schedule, and working diligently towards a goal. This can be a little maddening because you keep doing the same thing over and over every day. It's extremely mundane, but it must be done. So your challenge is to actually keep doing what you're doing and have patience all the same. And that's, again, you're bored, Gemini. This existence is not very fulfilling. No wonder you want a vacation. No wonder you're like, God, Steph, boy, do I need a beach. Boy, oh boy, do I need a beach. I need to get some sun. I feel like I haven't seen the sun in forever. I need to stick my feet in that sand. I need to feel warm water. I need to feel warmth. Okay, you want to feel warm. I think you also may be cold. For some Geminis, you may be experiencing chills. Like, you know, you just feel cold all of a sudden. Maybe the air conditioning's on too high if you're in a hot climate, or maybe, you know, the heat's not on high enough if you're in a cold climate. You're just like, God, I'm so chilled to the bone. I need to get warm. I need to feel love. I need to feel vibrant. And not only that, that's a mere reflection of romance. Romance has been so cold and so dead and so lifeless. God, you just want to stir up romance again. We have a Gemini here that would love to fall in love with someone again. a Gemini here that's craving romance. I'm talking wine, flowers, dates, moonlit walks, romantic, getaways. I'm talking romantic text messages and letters and just confessions of the heart. Gemini is dying for that. And here you are stuck at your mundane lifestyle, your mundane schedule, and you're like, God, I need romance. I mean, if you guys haven't seen The Tuscan Sun, watch that shit. Or Eat, Read, Love. Or no. That's Sal's channel. Whatever. Eat, Pray, Love. That's what I mean. Okay? Let's get the next card for the outcome. Gemini? Hell no. I'm going to get a clarifier on this shit. In the outcome, we have abandonment. We have, oh, hell no, I feel rejected stuff. Love has turned its back on me. Where is Venus? Venus, you've abandoned me. I want love. And here you are, unhappy, love rejected right now, and love rejected coming up in the near future. And you're just like, oh my God, F you, Venus. Like, God, just take me away. What is this, the Calgon commercial? Take me away. Calgon, Calgon, take me away. You know, fuck that, Gemini. I don't know what little cocky mother effer you're after. This little shit does not know a good thing when they have it. Okay? So, Gemini, if you are being rejected, and it's quite possible if you're cross-watching for a Gemini, you may very well be the one that is rejected from the Gemini themselves. Excuse me, I'm like literally choking so much. So depending on the team that you're on, this is going to represent your reading. In the end, there's going to be some rejection, okay? That doesn't feel very warm. It doesn't feel very good. Financially, you're going to be getting the assistance you need. Gemini, money is going to come to you, like I said, in 2021. Okay, most likely in January or February is when your windfall is going to happen for your career. But during this time frame, okay, we're going from November into December time frame, your future outcome is assistance. Some of you guys may have to reach out for financial aid of some kind. You will get it. You will be approved. Some of you guys may have personal loans from a family member or a friend or an associate or a bank or something like that, and you will get the help you need. It just makes you feel kind of not so great to reach out for that kind of help. So in essence, you may be hurting right now, hurting, and you're needing assistance and help. Gemini, my advice for you is, honey, take the help. Take the help, love. You're not by yourself. The only reason you should really suffer through this is if you deny Spirit's assistance in sending you friends that want to give to you, that want to soothe you and comfort you. Spirit's sending you family members that want to soothe and comfort you also. Or the fact that Spirit wants to give you ideas that, you need some investment from other people. Okay? It's okay to get help. It's all right. It's not the best feeling in the whole world, but your challenge is to stay focused and diligent, because what comes after this Eight of Pentacles, what's directly after it is the 9, and that represents self-independence, self-happiness, and affluent energy, which is abundant in love, abundant in financials, abundant in business, abundant in intelligence, abundant in physical beauty. So yes, you keep at this. You're going to have that. Give me a sign here for Gemini as we conquer this reading for them. The Goblins, and I know this card all too well, Geminis. Don't let the goblins scare you to death. The goblins represent your inner demons. They represent those self-doubt. those deep inner thoughts that tell you you're never going to make it. You're not good enough. It's over. The time in the sun for you is over. You're never going to achieve those things. This person doesn't want you. This person doesn't love you. This person isn't attracted to you. These are those goblins and those demons. Notice the 5 and the 5. It represents change in this outcome. It is coming. Don't be blinded by sadness. Don't be blinded by what seems like defeat. Don't be blinded by a loss or a rejection. Let's go ahead and read some more with this book. So Gemini, fear is an illusion, my love. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded, and something essential is lost in that experience. From this point, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There they remind you, Gemini, of what brought them into your being. By mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you, Gemini, are unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They told you bad things, and they now hold you hostage. Through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know this: they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else that they're leading you into some potentially reactive situation just to get at you. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity, not a downfall. It's an opportunity for growth. However, it is also a signal that you, Gemini, must love yourself completely right now. No human is without flaws. No human has a shadow side that is not known to them. The goblin's message is that you must release your resentments and, more importantly than that, negative self-thoughts and self-talk. Gemini, within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help you today, because miracles can and do happen. So let go of the negativity. Gemini, all in all, obviously you feel like you've dealt a huge blow to your ego, a blow to your emotional happiness, and obviously a blow to your self-esteem. And you look at yourself and say, why? What did I do to bring this on? But I know you, Gemini. I do know you all too well. You're looking in the mirror and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to face this shitty ass adversity. I'm going to face it. I'm going to own it. And I'm going to change it. You may be a doubter because the wheel of fortune is how others see you, as a failure, someone that lost, someone that didn't win, someone that did not overcome. Okay? They see you as someone that luck wasn't on your side. And that may very well be at this moment. You have the 5 of Pentacles, which is a loss. And this is the darkest night of your soul. But don't let this bring you down. You're supposed to love yourself right now. What goes down must come up. And what goes up must come down. That is the law. So you have some loose ends you have to attend to. You're too busy to be worrying about this stuff right now anyways. But what is going to be coming in for you is joy and happiness and a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, in a couple months. So let's go ahead and get the forecast for that. Spirit, what is going to be different in a couple months? Let me put this down. Spirit, show me through these cards what's going to be different for Gemini after they've conquered this shadow self inner goblin battle, this battle of self-worth, this battle of they're doubting me. Once they conquer this, fear, which is an illusion. What are they going to get in the end? What comes out for them? Show me Gemini's future. Wow. Well, I've got a couple cards coming out. We have the Hanged Man. Oops. Couple cards coming out. Sorry. Bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Wands, which represents you're going to have to stand up for yourself and fight. You're by yourself, Gemini. There's a lot of naysayers. There's a lot of people against you. Poke, poke, poke. Putting you down, okay? Hell no. Hell to the mother, no. Oh, hell no, you don't. Look at this guy having to ward off this crowd of crazy people. And he's sitting there by himself with his stick like, back up, back off. You're going to have to defend yourself. Then you have the King of Wands, which is Leo. I see a lion protecting a man and a woman, which is love and passion and relationships. A very beautiful connection could be coming your way. Again, what crosses you is this Leo. Maybe you have heavy Leo in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with one. A lot of you guys may have heavy Leo in your chart. Okay, but in your future, you have the Hanged Man, which is a change of perspective. This is also sacrifice. You're going to have to play the martyr. You may have to be the martyr and say, you know what? I'm not going to convince any of you guys of who the fuck I am. I don't have to grovel down and defend myself and debate and cry out for who I am and the good that I've done and any of that, because it doesn't matter to you. You're still going to be against me. You're still going to fight me. You're still going to come at me, because that's what's happening here. I will not. I will withhold myself. Hanged Man, pause, stop, think thoroughly, and think in a more enlightened way. The Leo is, I will fight. I will come back and fight for what's mine, but I'm not going to fight the way you think I'm going to fight. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we talked about over here. Remember I said the Eight of Pentacles, and what comes after that? The Nine. And all that good stuff I named about the Nine of Pentacles, well, what did you get? Nine of Pentacles. Called it, told you it's coming in. This is good. This is good self-worth. This is independence. Okay, this is good business. This is good looks, good charm. This is good health. Okay, this is availability. This is the energy of I'm completely ready for a relationship. A lot of people want me. A lot of people are trying to have a relationship with me. So you're definitely going to be winning, because as they're hating, you're living your best life. Because the next card that comes out here is the Six of Chalices. And that's Cancer vibes, but it represents reconciliations with the people from the past. This is mostly people on your team. We have some grandparents passed away on the other side. Okay, they may be looking down on you. You may have some very special grandparents that love you, Gemini, and they're so proud of you. Okay, it could be a mom, dad, whatever, brother, sister, whoever. Okay, they're looking down saying, Gemini, I'm so proud of you. Forget these haters. There's also the energy of your past life and a new life being reborn. So you're going to be taking care of past life karma, and you're going to be dealing with your new life karma in a good way. Okay, whatever this is going on for you, this was a lot of your past life karma. Okay? You're finally going to be able to deal with the past pain, the past hurts, and the past karma in a good way that makes you happy. And finally, we have Cups in the upright. So we have emotional balance. You're not going to be an emotional wreck anymore. You're going to be balanced emotionally, which is so good. You're going to be doing some deep meditation, and you're also going to be isolated more than you have been. Gemini, I am going to go ahead and foresee and prepare you that there's going to be much more isolation for Gemini than normal, because I see you just, how do you say, closing off your circles of friends, limiting them. I see you not wanting to be around people much because they bug you to death. they're negative and toxic, and you're trying to come up. The best way to get healthy is to not be around the people that made you sick, and to not be around the environments that made you sick, because you're not going to get well in the environment that made you sick. There could also be the energy here, and because we are in Corona, this could be sickness. So there could be Geminis, knock on wood, that may come down with a pretty severe flu. Maybe it's just a regular flu, or it could be Corona. Are you going to get a comeback from that? Yes, there's no death here, so don't freak out. You will get better. So if you get sick, prepare that you will overcome the sickness, okay? You're going to be in good health, all right, in the future. But that is something that may come up for you. The last card that I want to show is the Knave of Swords. And this is sneakiness. You got a plot. You have a plan coming for them. Notice this, how they're both turning their backs in defense. I think, Gemini, you have a plan, and nobody knows but you. There's going to be a lot of spiritual warfare with the Seven of Wands, prayers, battles, casting out demons. Literally, for some of you guys, there may be literal casting out of demons, but for others, it's sending toxicity back to where it came from. For others, it's clearing out that bad karma that felt like goblins, and you're finally getting rid of it in your life, and you're going to be focusing on self and casting out all that darkness. Some of you guys are going to cast out darkness from the past, especially with a Virgo. There's some kind of a toxic Virgo in your life, and if you're a Virgo cross-watching for a Gemini, then it could be reversed for you. You may be casting out the Gemini, okay? So anyways, this is just, I'm done. I have a plan, and it doesn't involve your toxic bullshit. So, you're going to have a happy ending. You're finally going to get yourself back on top of the world. You're finally going to be back in charge of your business. You're finally going to be back in charge of your health and your home, and your happiness and your self-worth will finally be in good hands. Give me another card for Gemini. We have moving on. Twin flames, robotic. A lot of you Geminis, I'm not going to lie, you may force yourself to move on from a twin flame at this time, which could be a divine masculine, because they're too toxic. And if you find yourself fighting this masculine, and the masculine's giving you the run for your money, just know that you may have to just lay that to rest so you can rebuild yourself, because it looks like a twin flame may have knocked you down several notches, knocked down your confidence, your self-worth, your self-love, and your faith. So this is a time for Gemini to regroup and regain all of those good things. Before I go, because I know you're probably wondering, well, what does this masculine really feel about me? As this time passes, and you heal yourself, let's go ahead and reveal. What does your divine masculine twin flame really feel for you, Gemini? What does he or she really feel for you in this situation? I need you. Bottom of the deck, I want to fix this. I need you, Gemini, but I feel inadequate, ashamed, upset with my own self, and I'm just stuck in a codependency. So your masculine's like, I'm so damn codependent, it's disgusting. And I need you to do anything spiritually. And I'm ashamed of that, and I'm ashamed of how I've hurt you. And I do need you in my life, and I'm too proud to say so. Bottom line, I do want to fix this, okay? I don't know when, I don't know how, but that is my desire. That is my heart. That is what I know I want. Okay, let's see what the future outcome will be. What is the future outcome with this person? Show me the future outcome. Show me the future outcome with these cards. Third party. Damn it. No wonder you're going through a shitty ass mother freaking time. This fucker has somebody else involved. Third party, there's other people involved. Damn it. He or she has heavy ass fucking guilt. This is 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. This is heavy. This is 5 of Cups. Karma has shown me how wrong I was, and I am again so ashamed. Now what? Well, I don't know, fucker. But I know that having third parties sucks. It sucks for Gemini or the cross watcher. It's not fun for them. They're sitting here in Dark Night of the Soul, 5 of Pentacling this shit because there's denial and rejection. Meanwhile, you're over here saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I need you. But excuse me, I'm still having a third party fucking situation going on. I mean, excuse my French, guys, and I'm so sorry that some people don't like me to cuss. My apologies, but damn, this is frustrating, and I feel it for you, Gemini. And that's why, you know what you have to do? Fuck him. Fuck her. I'm sorry, but that's what you have to do. This fucker is so confused about you and about them that they wouldn't know their head from their ass because it's so far in their ass. Excuse me for saying so, and I apologize. But that is the truth. And no wonder. Spirit's like, Gemini, get the freaking heck out of here. Okay? Run. Don't walk away from this fucker. Run away from this fucker right now. I don't care if it is a twin flame. This person is very toxic. And no wonder you're going through this demons in your head with the Goblins card. Just like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Why does this fucker not want me? Why does this fucker not want to be with me? Like, what did I do? You didn't do shit. This fucker did everything. This fucker got you and someone else all in a big old mess, okay? That ain't you. Did you call up the third party? I don't know, Gemini. Maybe you did. Maybe this reading is reversed. I don't know. But I'm just going to portray that you didn't, okay? The one who's watching, did you cause this? Did you drag someone else into this freaking twin flame mix? I highly doubt it. I very much highly doubt it. So, that being said, bye, toxic, the world. Bottom line, again, move on from this. Is it forever? Who knows? You know, these readings are a passing moment. These readings represent the current energy. You guys ever watch those shows where people mess with time? And if one thing changes, the course changes. I'm so sorry. I probably scared everybody. I couldn't sneeze at all. Anyways, if one thing changes this course, the direction will change. And I'm just going to go on a limb here and forget the cards and do a spiritual message from me as a psychic. Okay? Because sometimes cards are just, you know, how do you say, little details to prove your point, to prove your message, but the message is still the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you the message and save me the time. The reason Spirit wants you to just move the fuck on from this person and just get on with your life and go be happy and not let this fucker make you feel this big because they're choosing some whack-ass third party is because that needs to change. Right now, this third party is winning and you're losing because you feel less and less and less about yourself. I'm not blaming you, but I'm saying it's in your power to change this outcome. It's in your power to work with the universe here and change the way you have an experience on this planet. And when you close the chapter on this fucker and their bullshit, you'll get empowered, stronger, wiser, wealthier, more abundant, and more good looking. Because have you ever seen people who are depressed? They don't have the charm. They just don't. You meet a positive person with a good self-esteem, they are so attractive. And I don't care if they're 4'5" with freaking bald heads. A confident person has attraction. Their vibe is just, yeah, it's grooving. You're super attracted to that person. But someone who's down low, it ain't happening. So look, I don't care what you look like and what's going on. Once you get confident, you're going to be able to move on happy and then change the outcome here. Yes?
You almost done?
No.
All right, how long do you have left before you're finished?
Probably an hour, maybe less.
All right.
Can you please give me my charger?
Yeah.
It's literally low battery.
All right, where is it?
In my room by my little table.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, so we're done. I want you to put your head up really freaking high. I want you to say, fuck you to this person. You don't need them right now. Oh, hail to the no. I don't care, twin or not. You know what? You go ahead with your third party. In fact, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek on this third party bullshit because I already know karma's going to come and kick them all up in their ass. Okay? So let's do it. Just to give you some peace of mind as you move on and close the door on this fuck. Excuse my French again. But here we are. Show me the third party. Show me the third party. Thank you, sweetie. Oops. Okay. Yeah, the extension cord.
Why is it tangled?
Here, hang on. Let me, it's okay. This is hard to do. Sorry, guys. Let me put my charger in. Okay. Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Oh, my God.
Sorry, shock.
Did you shock yourself?
Yes, I did.
Jeez.
I shocked my thumb.
God. Oh, Lord. My heart is too sensitive for that right now. Please, I'm already nerves. I'm so nervous right now. Close my door. Oh, my God. By the way, Gemini represents the nerves, your nervous system. So Geminis tend to be a little jumpy and have nerves anyways. And as my aunts like to say, nerves. Well, this person is nerves, okay? My Aunt Teresa and me and my Aunt Michelle, we say that shit. We're like, this fucker right here, that's nerves. Nerves all day long. We call it nerves because, oh my God, on their freaking nerves and on my freaking nerves is this person. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read these cards. My freaking hair tie. Excuse me, my hair's annoying me. I used to always have my hair down, and then like this whole COVID crap, my hair's always up, and I can't even stand it when it's down. I can't. I don't know. Hopefully I get over it because I'm much prettier with my hair down. But whatever. I just can't do hair down. Okay. So anyways, what's going on with the third party is we have Page of Swords. And we had that here earlier as well. This is going to be secrets. It's going to be hidden energy, hidden information. This is going to be stressful. This is going to be toxic. This is going to be difficult to handle. Okay, they're going to have a situation where there's a lot of secrets in the relationship. They're going to have a situation. Marco, please reach me on Skype. That's the only place that works right now. My email's been a fucker for a whole year. It's still not working right. And just comment in the comment box below the video and I'll reach out to you. Or please just go to my Skype so we can kind of text back and forth and get information there. I'm sorry, love. Anyways, this Page of Swords here is really just, they're keeping secrets from each other. They're not talking back and forth to each other. If they do talk, it's prickly, it's pokey, it's bad conversations. It could even be argumentative and childish. The next card that we have for this karmic situation is the Eight of Wands, which is fast moving action. A lot of fast communication, a lot of text messaging. Okay, a lot of text messaging going on. Page of Cups is the next one, which is possibly a birth announcement, okay? This karmic-ass couple could have a birth announcement, or they want a new beginning. There could be a pregnancy scare. You know, like I'm 8 weeks, I just found out. There could be something to do with, I would say, yes, spying, of course, because the Page of Swords is Snoop Dogg. Spying and watching someone about how they communicate to their children. If there's already children, someone in the karmic situation is not wanting them to text or communicate or email or see a child. Because there's 2 pages. Okay. So this person may have 2 children. This person may have, you know, I don't know what the situation is, but this in their relationship, it's not feeling good. There's heavy guilt. Third party. There's obviously somebody involved. And yes, there is going to be spying. Yes, there is going to be trouble with communication. The next card that comes out is 8 of Cups. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Okay? This is walking away from the relationship. Someone is completely walking away from the relationship. It's over. There's going to be a breakup in this third-party situation, Scorpio vibes. Whatever little relationship they had hanging on by a thread is going to disappear. They're going to, oh my God, this is like the biggest triangle twister, like, this is like the twist at the end of a crazy movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to explain it. There's so many good movies that have a twist, but this is a twist. You think they're riding off in the sunset. No, the fuck they're not. They're having a very hard time communicating. We have Sagittarius energy. There could be a Saggy involved over there, but it could be the timing as well. So we're going to be going into November, December, and January for the Saggy energy, okay? That's just coming up. They're going to be having fights and arguments about children and about cheating, quite possibly, because the next card that comes out is Desire. There could be some fights about spying and finding they're watching porn, or they're texting other people through whatever outlet that they're spying on them on. They're finding out that there is sexual energy with other people. How do I know that? Another third-party card. Holy crap, Gemini. I mean, who gets that? What in the freaking hell? Third party for their situation, and third party again. Double confirmation, 2 decks, painful situation. Look, you're over here moving on. Saying, fuck you, you want to reject me and go be with the third party? Fine. You're doing better. Trust and believe. The masculine over here has feelings for you and feelings for the other person, and quite possibly somebody else. Like there could be a shitstorm of people in your person's life. And Spirit's like, you need to leave this hot mess alone. And if you think that they're going to move on all happy with this other person, no, it's not. The next card here is after they move on, 8 of Cups, Desire card. It's going to take some time, but they are going to move on. And they're going to move on with a third party, possibly a Cancer. Okay? This is a third party. There could be a Cancerian that's involved in a third party. But they're going to move on to victory, success, completion, happiness, confidence. Okay? They're going to be balanced, thank God. We have 3 of Wands, which is expectation. They know their compass, it points north towards a specific direction, and they have their compass pointed towards possibly a Gemini 3, right? Or the Cancer vibes. Okay? So they have their compass pointed straight at somebody direct, and they know where they're going. 3 of Swords. 333. Wow, this is insane. Your person is going to be leaving the karmic situation and quite possibly moving on to someone that they have already broken their heart before, which could be you. It could be you. And if it's not you, then it's some other poor soul. But they're going to move on to someone that they've already broken their heart. They've already had complete breakups and separation, suffering and pain from this third party. They're going to be going towards that person, expecting that there's going to be some kind of a return, some kind of a healing. And this, my friends, is where the goosebumps come in. As what's crossing you is this Sun card, is their final card, which is the Sun. They are going to have happiness and joy and a return to you. I think there's some mutual Venus Leo energy here. I think there's a Venus Jupiter or a Venus Leo. Venus has something very strongly to do with these twin flames. It could be Venus in Cancer. I also notice that in this reconciliation energy of what comes out in your future, Six of Cups, which is reconciliation with someone from the past, a past life lover, a twin flame, a soulmate, is this bottom of the deck as well. The same, Six of Cups. You little fuckers have gotten it twice. So I think the energy of the day is keep your head up. Don't feel defeated just yet. Just when they think this is the way the cookie crumbles. Just when you think this is it. It's over. Done. Moving on. Close the book. Completion. And that may very well be the current energy. Then, after it's over, after an ending, what happens? The comeback. The comeback, guys. What is the new energy? Remember, it's not how you fall. It's how you rise. This, my friends, is how you fall. And you're about to show them how you rise. You have the Queen of Wands. Didn't you get the King of Wands earlier? Yep. We have that soulmate twin flame, two fires, couple again. Sag, Leo have been prominent for the fires in your reading, Gem. By the way, Sag is your 1-7 soulmate vibe. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, under that, you had the Nine of Cups in reverse over here. Unhappy. Well, over here, guess what you get? Happy. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're done. You know what's good. You know what's coming. You know, if they want to go over there in Karmicville and eat some karmic-ass ham sandwiches, you know what they're going to get. You don't need to come to my channel to know what they're going to get. You know what they're going to get. They're going to get a bunch of unhappiness, and they're going to get a bunch of Eight of Cups. All right? They're going to get a bunch of heavy guilt and problems and drama and Snoop Dogg and fights and karma. That's what they're going to get. So you ain't worried. Go. Be gone. Be gone, masculine. And that is how you get your karma back on track for your life. That is how you get confidence restored. You walk away from this person. Okay, I'm going to move on and do me, love me a lot. Love me a whole hell of a lot. You, on the other hand, go enjoy Karmicville. If we're meant to be, I guess we'll be. But I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. That's what Gemini's saying. I'm smarter than that. I'm better than that. I deserve more than that. Fuck that. I'm not going to let you take me down. One of the most resilient signs of the zodiac is Gemini. They bounce back, just like kids. They are the sign of the two children. Geminis bounce the fuck back. Period. Go, Gemini. Bounce back, babe. And you may not even want them when they come crawling back. When they come crawling back because you got all the goods and you got yourself back, you may or may not want them. I mean, that's up to you. But the point is, they'll be back. They'll be back because they know a good thing when they see it. And you, my dear, are a damn good thing. All right, so we're going to move on. Whoo! Spirit, please connect me now to the sign of Libra. Okay? Please check the sun, the moon, the rising, and the Venus. Also check the Jupiter for those women seeking a husband. Mars for male-on-male relationships or just romantic relationships. And, you know, for friendships, check Mercury. Everyone should be checking their 7th house. All the Aries people out there know they got them some Libra in the 7th. So, anyways, let's see what's going on. What's happening? What's happening, Libra? Show me who Libra is right now. Show me Libra. This is you right now. This is what's crossing you. I think the holidays are a big deal for you. I'm channeling that Libra is like, God damn, Christmas? It's that time of year. This is a big deal for you. I don't know what it is. Maybe it marks an anniversary of some sort. Maybe a sad anniversary. Maybe a happy one. I don't know. Maybe it just is a season that distills your heart. You have a very special fondness for Christmas. I'm imagining the movie Santa Claus. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. I feel like that is what I'm channeling. Something like that is something special to your heart. Your inner child is coming out. Christmas is your favorite time of year. I also feel like singing Christmas carols is important to you to lift your moods. There's some kind of cheer that happens, but there's also some sadness. I feel like Christmas harkens a time of sadness, but it also harkens a time of joy, which is the scales. You have to balance your sadness and your joy, and this is the time of the year that it happens. Okay, so what is your past, Libra? Show me the past. Show me your current situation. Let's go ahead and look into your future. How do you see yourself right now, Libra? How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? I don't know why I turned that over, but I did. How does your person that you love see you? How does the person that Libra loves see them? I love Libras. I love Libras a lot. I'm very fond of Libras. I've only known 2 Libras in my life and tropical. And I really was fond of both of them. Like, they really were so monumental for me. Such big connections for me. Okay. So what are your challenges, Libra? And what is your outcome? All right. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, you don't want to know. Maybe I shouldn't show you just yet. I might make you wait. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. I might make you wait. I think I will. I'm going to make you wait. We're going to reveal the rest of the reading before you have a freak out. Okay? What represents Libra right now? The 7 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, baby, the truth is coming out. This is you all day long. 7 of Swords. 7th house, air energy. Boom, that's Libra. So here it is in reverse. You're not in a great position, to be honest with that. You're having to face the music. You're having to face the hardships of life. The secrets that you kept are just pouring out like water. You can't make heads or tails of why you did what you did in your life. You don't understand your decisions, your goals, your aspirations. You're very confused. This is very much trying to escape from a situation, but there's no escape. Try as you might. Try so hard as you might. There's no escape. You must deal with the situation. Possibly even another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You may have to deal with someone like that. Or just the fact that, you know, you've made a past decision that you're now suffering the consequences from. And you're just throwing your hands up in the air and saying, well, fuck it. I can't get rid of this. What or who is crossing you? 10 of Cups. Wow. This is Christmas. This must be what I'm channeling. Family, children. You're trying so hard to be happy. Romance, connections, relationships. Marriage. Good happy times and happy announcements. Family, I think, is the word that's coming out. And I want to point, there's a plethora of options with the Ten of Cups, but the one that rings true for this reading is family. Libra, you are having to deal with family. That's what's crossing you. Whether it's mom, dad, brothers and sisters, your children, your wife, your husband, you know, your uncles, aunts, cousins, whatever have you, you are having to deal with a family situation, and it feels like there's no avoiding this family. I feel like you might have some in-laws coming for the season. You don't really want to see them. Or maybe you're dreading going to your significant other's family's house because, oh my God, they get on your damn nerves. This is like Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation, and all the relatives come for Christmas, and you're like, Jesus, no, please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, you know? And that's kind of how Libra might feel during this holidays. Like, I love the holidays, but damn, I have to deal with all these people. On the other side of the equation lies a single Libra who around this time of the year, family crosses your mind. Mom, dad, husband, wife, children. Maybe your children are all grown and they live out of the home. Maybe you've been through divorces and your children are in custody of your ex-spouse. Maybe your kids are across the globe in the military and you miss them. Maybe your family's just torn apart by anger from politics and what have you. And it's just, it could be all of those things. But, you know, family, again, is at the forefront for Libra. And with Venus in Libra, you're thinking about love. Okay, this is Vedic, of course. But with Venus here, it's like, God, I want marriage. Maybe I want a baby. Maybe I want a wife. Maybe I want a husband. You know, maybe I want this. And maybe they don't want you, or maybe you are already in those situations and you're trying very hard to be happy. But with the Seven of Swords, you feel stuck because the Seven of Swords is in reverse. There's no escape. Okay? So there is some family situations, some family matters that are definitely addressing some deep core root issues for the sign of Libra. Let's go ahead and see your past. Wow, the past is the past. You have a Cancer in your past, Libra. Cancer, Cancer. Ten of Cups is the Cancer, the family, the fourth house, right? And the Six of Cups is Cancer, which is the past and nostalgia. So we have a Libra here that has a Cancer in the past. And I think there is some definite feelings and thoughts about someone that maybe you met around Christmas, or maybe that you remember or you want to be with around Christmas. Maybe it's mom who's a Cancer, dad who's a Cancer, and what's crossing you is you want to reach out to them, but there's some kind of a problem. Maybe it's an ex-wife that's a Cancer, an ex-husband, you know, and you're like, God, there's so many problems that I have to fix to be happy. And that's the Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups. There's so many situations that were hell in a handbasket, honestly, and I have to fix them. So your past is haunting you, especially around the holidays. What are you dealing with currently, Libra? The hard, cold truth. Hard, cold, honest to goodness truth. And it is that double-edged blade kind of energy. You reap what you sow. You get what you give. The truth stares at you, and there's no denying it. Nope. I think what you're dealing with right now is a hard reality check. And I don't know what that means for you, Libra. I don't know what that could be so many different things. But you'll know because you're the Libra watching. You'll know. And right now, there is no denying the truth, and it's a little bit painful to accept. The truth is hard to swallow. And that makes this a reality check. Because right now you have no choice but to swallow it. And that's the Seven of Swords in reverse. No choice. You've got to swallow this cold, hard sword. Period. Boom. Maybe it feels like a punch in the gut. Let's go ahead and see your future situation. So we have the Hierophant, which is totally Libra. Marriage, commitment. You know, Libras do something very good. They fall in love, have beautiful making love experiences, and beautiful weddings. They do that very well. What they don't do well is handle a long-lasting commitment. That is something Libras don't do well. And mostly tropical Libras, but look at Kim Kardashian. She's a Libra. Beautiful woman. You could see her beauty in Vedic because she's literally a Virgo in Vedic, which, hello, hourglass, that's the Virgo, that's the virgin. She's not a virgin, but you know what I'm saying. It's beauty. And she's got the hair and the big eyes, and she's wealthy and she's work-oriented. You know, she could just sit on her ass and get paid, but she loves to be business-oriented, which is her Libra side. But you see a lot of the Virgo, too, with her hard work and effort. And Libra really has that about themselves. But here, you know, how many times did Kim get married? You know, one marriage was a shock, you know, and now she's married to Kanye. She's got kids. She's trying to make it work. Kanye's a Gemini in tropical, so they get along very well. Geminis and Libras are a good match, you know. But there's issues because commitment and the long term is difficult for a Libra. They thrive on friendship and communication. They thrive on different new environments. So Libra, in your future, there is still marriage. There is still commitment in your sights. But you want change. It's like even if you have a marriage that's, let's just say, 5 years long, you want to revamp the marriage. You want to change your hair. You want to change your house. You want to change everything. Okay? You want to change your environment. Let's move, you know, for Kim, it's like, I don't really know what's up in her life, but it's like, let's move from LA to Georgia, or let's move from LA to Florida, Miami, or let's move, you know, to Texas. I don't fucking know. But, you know, it's like, let's move. Because she might want to revamp her entire life. Because Libras don't like the same. And even though that's very unlike their Vedic sign, Virgo, which is they like same. Virgos thrive on change. Even though they're scared as hell for change, but they thrive on it. They do well, they adapt. So they're actually a pretty risky sign. Sometimes Libras stand in their own way because what they want is not what they feel confident enough to do. So anyways, in your future, we have the snake and the dove. We have a choice. And very much alike the high priestess is the high priest, the Hierophant, which is about choices, decisions. It's about being caught between two worlds. In this case, it's caught between the free world, being single and fun and fancy free and unattached, and caught to the world of commitment and marriage and vows and promises and oaths. So in your future, Libra, there could be a marriage. There could definitely be a marriage or a union. I don't know if you feel that great going into it. But we're just going to go ahead and continue the cards and see what's going to come up for you. We have how you see yourself is the Knight of Cups. So I think you want marriage. I think you want to propose. Okay, there could be some Libras out there that want to propose marriage to someone. And if you don't have anyone in particular that you want to propose marriage to, you want to be married. Okay, this is if someone's single, they don't have anyone. They're looking around on the holidays and saying, I want marriage. I really want a marriage. I really want that in my life. And you're thinking about it and you feel it and you're calling it in. For those of you that are already in a relationship, you may be thinking about taking it to the next level and thinking, I need to go ahead and propose to this person. Okay? All right. So that's how you see yourself, Libra. How does the person you love, if there is that special someone, how do they see you? Oh my God. What the fuck? You got the Libra card, Justice, in reverse. Uncommittal. Untrustworthy, uncommittal. Woo, Libra, they don't trust you as far as they can throw you, which I am assuming is not very far. Libra, you are seriously, the one you love thinks you are a lying sneak and possibly a lying cheat. With the 7 of Swords in reverse. You are busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. Libra, you, okay, and if this isn't you, keep in mind, if you're cross-watching, you can flip this, and if it's not about you, the Libra, then it could be about the person, Libra, that you're dealing with. That person could be busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted, okay? But I'm just going to tell you, man, Libra, damn, yeah, the lover here is like, nope, I can't marry Libra. Oh, hell no, I can't marry Libra. I cannot marry me some Libra. No, 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 no. They are sneaky, they're cheating, they're two-faced, they're in indecision, they're untrustworthy, everybody wants them, they have kids scattered from here to Timbuktu, you know, they're just, I can't do this. What the fuck? Well, why are you guys even talking? I don't know. Anyways, the challenges. The challenges is you need help. You're going to need some kind of psychotherapy. You're going to need a therapist, possibly a psychotherapist. You're going to need someone to work out some family issues. What I feel for Libra is you have a lot of family issues. You may really want marriage and all of this good shit, but the person that you're into or any person in the future that you want to be into, they don't want to marry you because they don't trust you. They think that you're not going to stick to the vows. You're not going to honor those promises, or they think you're going to sneak around behind their back. They may think that you watch a lot of too much pornography, or you go to too many strip clubs, or you have too many good-looking girlfriends. Did I forget to mention that Libras, because they're ruled by Venus, a lot of the Libra's friends are female. A lot of them. They have a lot of friends. And it's funny because Libras have a lot of friends, but they don't spend time with a lot of friends. So it's like they have a huge following, but they rarely spend one-on-one time with these friends. They'll see them in social gatherings, you know, Christmas parties, New Year's parties, you know, they've got lots of acquaintances, but do they have friends they go get coffee with every Thursday? Friends they invite over to the house, you know, 2-3 times a week? Not so much, but some do. Men tend to invite a lot of their female friends over, which can cause problems in relationships. And female Libras can have a lot of female friends, or gay friends even, that can cause issues in their relationship because they can't trust their friends. And there's a lot of infidelity between a Libra female and her friends and her lover. So there's a lot of karma attached to the Libra energy, and they're the best looking person in the room. They're the most charming person in the room, but they're the least trusted person in the room. For some reason, that's just the reputation. And it's because of, you know, you are who you hang out with, and Libra hangs out with a lot of people. That leaves you up for a lot of scrutiny and a lot of damaging judgment, okay? So anyways, karma, karma, karma. Karma chameleon. So you're going to need to speak to someone, a third party. We have 3 of Pentacles. To work on this connection, you're going to need to go for counseling, family counseling, okay? You're going to probably have to talk to a family counselor with your kids, or about your parents, or about, you know, whatever was rocking your world, okay? Because there's some mental shit going down with you. And that is your challenge. Are you going to be able to talk about your issues? Hello, don't deny them. Stop denying them, 7 of Swords. Are you going to be able to talk about your family issues openly and clearly with a psychologist? This is where I highly recommend for Libra to get a psychologist. If you don't have medical health care to provide this, then you better earn some extra money to go pay out of the pocket to go meet a therapist. If you can't meet a therapist, then watch as many therapy videos as you can on YouTube about your types of situations. It's very easy to look up narcissism or betrayal, family abuse. You know, it's very easy for you to look those up and get some qualified psychologists on a video to help you work through some of your issues by just talking about the symptoms and signs of trauma, because this person has some PTSD, possibly from a past relationship, quite possibly with a Cancer. Okay, this keeps coming up. So Libra, you've got some karma here with a Cancer, and this is definitely a spouse of some sort that led to children. And if this wasn't, you know, just your situation, it could be your mom, your dad, okay? And you may have to talk about that, okay? It could be both. Some people I've known, you know, you marry who your mother is or you marry who your father is, they have that situation with mom or dad and wife or husband, you know, it trickles down. So anyways, your challenge is to get the help you need, work on it, make some progress, and see if this relationship can be worked out. See if it can be healed. What is your future outcome? Ace of Wands in reverse, a loss of interest. We have a stubborn Libra here who's not interested in therapy. Yeah. We have a Libra here that says, if you really want me to go get fucking help, fuck you. I'm sorry. And please, again, excuse my French, but we have someone here who justice in reverse is not fair. And the person that refuses to marry you or be with you doesn't think that you're fair. They think that you're hot-headed, unbalanced, unjust. You make bad judgment calls, and you just wouldn't know the truth if it shot you straight between the forehead and between the eyes. Can you paper towel clean it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we have some comments coming in. I'm going to review a few of these. Are you used to be surrounded by narcissistic people? Yep. Here, ancient tradition of the spirit does not belong to academic or its hoardish egos. Not to mention my own problems within my mom and dad, I also have abandonment issues. Okay, thank you for that helpful feedback and comments. Definitely feel that could be some of the issues here with the family. Abandonment issues could for sure be a problem here. Love and commitment, family, children connections could be a problem here. Family units being separated could be a problem here. The Ace of Swords sometimes cuts through a situation, and that's what you're dealing with right now. So the truth is coming out, and the truth is, my dear Libra, you need some help. I mean, even if we just take a look at Kim Kardashian, I don't know her personal life, but I would dare to go on a limb and say right now at this point in her marriage, she's going through a lot of changes with the Hierophant. Her husband, Kanye, went from producing songs, making music, and being a rapper to turning his eye towards God, going to the more religious route, even going to the political route, which is very 5th, 9th house. He's got some strong placements there. So he's done some kind of a very big change on her, and she's adjusting to that. She's also adjusting to motherhood, where she went from being a very prominent business, woman, okay, to being focused on family and God and home, and that's different for her. So she's getting adjusted to that, and maybe even possibly thinking about divorce, possibly, or a long-term separation of living on different parts of the coasts. She may want to live on one coast, he may want to live on another, but he wants to keep the family together, and she may be wanting to separate, or it could be reverse. She wants to come closer with him, and he's busy going off traveling plane to plane to plane. And so there's some stress there. And this is going to trigger some feelings for Kim. because look at her family history. Look what happened to her mom and her dad. Nightmare. Freaking nightmare. And then look what happened to her stepdad and her mom. Again, freaking nightmare. Bruce Jenner. Look at her brother and freaking nightmare. Her sisters, like lots of cat fights, lots of competition, lots of problems. All the sisters want to be her. She was the elder. She was leading them, okay? And they were following suit. She's always being followed. The paparazzi, she's got a lot going on. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to say if Kim needs some psychological help after all the trauma that she's seen with families. And, you know, now who knows what's going on with Kanye, but Jesus, he wanted to be president. Like, he got some votes, but not a lot. I mean, where is his head? I mean, it's not in a bad place, but let's just say there's a lot going on. And so, again, I think it's time to get some family counseling, right? Right? As a Patrice, what do you say here? I have gone to therapy as a teenager and family group therapy. That is so good. I love therapy. I fucking love therapy. You guys know, I even went to college and I did psychology a couple years. I wanted to be a psychologist. First, I wanted to be a nurse. And I was going to school to be a nurse. And then I changed my major like every college person does. And I wanted to be a psychologist. And I love the study of people's psyches. I love it. I love getting in their heads. But you know what I love more? This. You know, I could have graduated and had that degree. I'm very close. I think I'm just a couple credits away. If I wanted to go back and put that degree under my belt, I would. But I really don't. I really just don't. This is my knack. This is what I have a knack in. And this is where I'm happy. Anyways, Libra. Get some help, love. The new beginning that you're going to be having is not a great one. You're headed for change and commitment. But when they bring up a challenge, when they bring up therapy, you're going to tell them no. I'm not interested in therapy. Or you're going to say, fine, I'll go to therapy, but you're the one with the problem, not me. This is someone who wants to point the fingers. This is someone that maybe is a little bit afraid about going inside. Okay, this is about someone that is nervous to see what's underneath all of this mess. And now I think I'll be able to reveal to you what has been at the bottom of your deck that I was afraid to show you, hoping you would have a better outcome here. And you had some good cards. And I was really rooting for you, Libra. I was hoping you were going to get that good reading here, but it's not feeling great. Because at the bottom of the deck, my love, be prepared, is the Tower. Overall energy. Bottom line, Libra, you're going to go through a tower. This is a breakup or a separation. You might have a dramatic fight. You might move out of a house. You might stop believing whatever belief system you thought you knew. Whatever you thought you were on board with, committed to forever, is a big hard no. It's a change for sure. And this, my friend, is one of the most hard changes you can get. This is a hard left or a hard right. This is the complete different direction of where you wanted to be headed. Where you wanted to be, Libra, was happily married and committed. The holidays are coming around. Let's sing Christmas carols, have some hot cocoa by the fire, and be hubby and wifey. That's what a Libra wants. What's required for a marriage is not fun and games. It's not all for a show. What's required in a commitment and marriage is something you're unable to give right now because you're not willing to look at the truth And, you know, believe it or not, the back of this card is 2 women fighting over a baby. And there's some injustice here. There's some injusticeness about a child. Now, I don't know what this has to do with it, but we have 10 of Cups, which is a child. We have a child here. There's a fight over a child. We have children here. There is family problems about children. I'm just going to say that, whether that's your history, your childhood, or your family, but there's some serious problems. And the person that you love thinks you're unworthy and unjust because you don't handle family and children well, or you're not over your childhood, okay? This story about the 2 women, and I believe Solomon was the one that they went to for help. 2 moms said they were the mother of this baby. They came to Solomon's temple. They said, you know, the guards came and said, you know, King, these women are fighting hard over this child. They're both saying that is the other, you know, that's their child. They're both saying that's their child. We have no way of proving that either one of them is the mother of this child. They both swear and attest. What are we going to do? How do we prove who's the mother? They both want this child. And King Solomon, the one that asked God for wisdom, is the one that gave them the ultimatum. He said, that's fine. He ordered his guard to come over to the baby. He said, well, I have a simple solution. Let's just cut the baby in half. She can have a piece of the baby, and she can have a piece of the baby. And then we can all go home. They can go home and return, and we can be done with this nonsense. Because we know that both of them aren't the mother. So since they're both crying to be the mother, let's just solve the problem and be done with it, or we're never going to solve it. Immediately, the real mother cried and fell to the king's feet and begged and pleaded and said, I was wrong. I'm not the mother. Just take the baby. She can have the baby. And she was crying so profusely. She said, just take the baby. I just want the baby to be safe. And King Solomon said, there's the mother. There's the mom. Go ahead, guards, and remove the baby from that other woman and give it to this woman. She's the mother of this baby. And that was it. You see, there's a wiser answer here. We have the energy of maybe a custody battle or a fight. We have the energy here of a bad childhood, maybe, you know, a bad mother in some sense, or the loss of a mother. We got family drama, okay? And the person that you want to marry doesn't want to marry you, Libra, because this is you, Libra, in reverse. You don't have your head on your shoulders. You can't handle a marriage or a family. Or this person feels wronged by you. The person you love may feel like you did her dirty, or you did him dirty. You didn't honor your vows. You didn't honor your promises. You didn't get responsible with the children or the family. So even though you might want to offer an apology or love to this person, they want you to get some help. They don't want you to come back all fucked up. They want you to deal with your issues, have that reality check. And this is a reality check. Wake up. This is a wake-up call. The next card under that is the 5 of Chalices. And that is regrets and sorrows. He's being left alone. They're walking away. He's sitting there sad. He can't move on. There's somebody, Libra, in this situation that can't and won't move on. 9 of Wands, you need to give it up. You need to give it up, put your guard down, and open up. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. It's time for change. But you have to be willing to heal with the Temperance card. Okay. Let's get some outcomes here. What is the truth? Show me the truth of justice in reverse for the sign of Libra. Show me the truth of justice reversed for the sign of Libra. Show me how this person that Libra loves really feels about them. Wow. I left you before you could leave me. Libra, they want to break up. This person you love, they love you, but they want to break up because they think that you may be a big talker. I want marriage, I want family, I want commitment, but they don't believe you. You're a liar and a cheat. Or you're so messed up and you're unwilling to look at your own shit. So yeah, they're going to leave you before you can ever leave them, and that's this Tower. And that may leave you very brokenhearted. And if they're not going to leave you because you're not together, it means the person that maybe you want to propose to, or the person maybe you could see your life with, the person maybe you have some strong feelings towards, maybe someone from the past, maybe the sign of Cancer, okay, or a mutual air sign. This person that you really would like to start, starting a relationship with, that you could see your future with, they don't want to be with you. Because they think you're not over a divorce. They think you're not over a childhood. They think you're not over it. Like, you're just not an okay, happy, healed, healthy person. They think that you are truly damaged on the inside. And they would like a new future with you, but they're not interested until you fix yourself. And keep in mind, Libra, this is reversible. If you feel this way about somebody, then this is your message about how you feel about them. Okay? But we're going to leave that open to your discretion. But again, the end of the day, the end of this reading is the Ace of Wands in reverse, Tower card. This is not a happy ending. It should have been, but it's not. Spirit, can you please clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Patience, Ten of Cups. Cancer vibes again. If you're willing to work on yourself and grow and give it some time, you can turn this relationship into a marriage. If you actually go get that help, if you actually get some psychotherapy, some kind of counseling, okay, with a real psychologist, and you spend some money, because these are cha-ching, these are pentacles. It's not free. This is, you're going to spend some money to help your brain, to help your heart. You're going to spend some money. Okay, if you're willing to invest and spend some time and some of your dime, you're going to be able to have a happy, healthy family. Okay? You're going to have a happy, healthy family with the person you want. You want this person? They're going to give it to you if you're willing. So give it some time. Maybe you're going to change your mind. Spirit revealed to me this time. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. It's a seed that's been planted and it will grow. Okay, if you're cross-watching, give them some time. Give them some time. They're going to come around. They're going to come around. They're going to work on this. Okay, this is going to take some progress. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Aw, soul ties. Trust. I love it. Okay, so once this Tower comes, you face and deal with the truth. You deal with what you have to. You're going to be able to get back with this soulmate. Soul ties, and the flamingos do represent temperance, patience, and healing. Trust and believe and have faith in the universe that this can be healed. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Libras do have a strong connection with a Cancer. Okay, they do. Cancer, oh wait, I'm sorry. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, we got a lot of that going on here. Scorpio, Scorpio. We have some Pisces too. But love, emotions, water, good vibes. This is going good. This is going in a good place. Don't stress the hell out. Okay, this can be salvaged. And it can be very happy and very good if you're willing to face it. And Libra, if this is not you that needs to face this, it's the person that you love and want to be with that needs to work on this and face this. And they may turn you down, Libra, if you propose, because they have some issues they have to work out. And that may be the shoe on the other foot if this is like a different reversed kind of reading for someone, okay? But more than times than not, Libra, this would be your reading. Okay, give me a message for Libra. Give me a message for the sign of Libra. Protecting treasure. One ring circus. Interesting. You might feel like this is all on you, Libra. You're all alone. But you're protecting what's important to you. You're kind of hiding your heart. You're protecting your children. A lot of you guys are very busy protecting your children, if you have any. Or you're protecting your inner child. You don't want to release that inner child. You're afraid. There's a lot of fear here. You may be a little bit too overprotective. Too overprotective can be a problem. You know that. You know that, Libra. Even if you're too overprotective of your own heart, it can be a problem. You could be blocking good things. So it says here, Libra, you're always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, Libra, know that at this fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The perivable, I can't talk, you know what I mean. Nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. So don't worry. The essence of who you are, your heart, your inner child, your children, quite possibly literally, they're safe. They're not as damaged as you may believe. You're not as damaged as you may believe. Okay? That inner child or those children is safe. Okay, let's keep going. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, Libra, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme in your life. Nurture what you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and love and children and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true loyal heart always achieves its aim. Watch your intentions. Take refuge under an angel's wings. You are not alone, and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm loving it. Libra, towers suck, I know, and someone said this reading sucks, right? I know. The truth sucks, and sometimes it's hard to hear. But at the end of the day, 10 of Cups, if you're willing to go get it. Okay? So accept the Tower. There may be a denial of proposals, but accept it and know that it's all for a new beginning. It's all to get honest and clear with yourself, to stop running away from a situation that there's no escape. You have to deal with it, and to deal with that past and that inner child or those children that you left behind in the past. You've got to deal with it. It's going to follow you, follow you, follow you till you do. So the things that you want, the things that you want to go for are not going to happen the way you would like until these matters are resolved. So all in all, Libra, family matters need to be resolved. And that is a theme for your reading. Okay, last, let's move on with the air signs here. Now we get into the sign of Aquarius. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, please check your Vedic also for you tropical people. Okay, check that out. See what you are, see what's up. Check your Jupiter for women looking for that husband spouse. Mars for male-on-male relationships or very intimate, just sexual relationships. Mercury for friendships. You know, check your 7th house also for relationships. All right, and that's for all those Leo moon risings and suns out there. All right. Okay. Aquarius represents the house of luck, gain. Gain from your reputation, gain from your work. Everything you've aspired to do, this is the house of gains. What do you get for all that hard work? What do you get for all those 9-to-5s and dedications? Okay, what do you get for putting in years and dedication into something? What do you finally achieve? Aquarius, you're able to see the bigger picture. You're an excellent friend, but sometimes that's all you ever are, is someone's friend. It's hard for you to engage in relationships because you're so open-minded about everyone's different beliefs and feelings and positions. So when you're so diverse, it's hard for you to connect with normal other kinds of like people that believe in commitments. You're not so commitment-minded. You're more of a Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell fan. Okay, when people want to believe in children and tradition, you're more of, I'm gonna homeschool my kids or send them to some weird college or support them in, you know, researching, you know, I don't know, microorganisms in freaking the middle of the ocean. Like, you're just so supportive. And other people are like, what? Why are you okay with that? You know, Aquarius people are so forgiving and so open-minded. Like, people are like, does nothing bother you? Why are you such a hippie? Why are you such, you know, what is wrong with you? So Aquariuses are, like, their archetype would be the hippie. Like, they're just free love, free for all. You know, we don't need all these kinds of rules and regulations and commitments and laws and legalities and que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Aquariuses like to live in the moment. You know, you guys don't like to dwell on the past at all. You're ready to move on. So when it comes from relationships, unless you have a very watery moon like a Scorpio or a Cancer, maybe even a Pisces, unless you have a very watery moon, you generally tend to move on, okay? You're ready to just let it go. And you can do that with a heavy heart, but you still know it's best. So anyways, Aquariuses can be in a relationship with anyone. Aquariuses could be in a relationship with someone quite different than themselves. They can look different, be different, come from a totally different place. Let's think of Seal and what's that model's name? The German model. What was her name? I can't think of her name. Shit. She's blonde. They had kids. What the heck is her name? You know who I'm talking about. So Seal, the one that sings the Rose, that Rose song, and then he's married to that Heidi Klum. Thank you so much. That's like Aquarius relationship all the way. Like age differences, career differences, looks differences, and they got along so beautifully, so well. And even though they divorced and they moved on, they're still friends. Holy shit, that's an Aquarius. Okay, I'm not saying that has to be their sun sign. I'm just saying the energy of that relationship is, you know, even though we moved on, she's married to someone else now, they're still really good friends. Or like that girl that Aquaman's married to, Jason Momoa. He married that girl that's way older than him. She's like a lot older than him, and they had kids and they got married and he was in love with her. And then she was married to that guitarist. God, what is his name? You know who I'm talking about. John Legend? Is that his name? I don't remember. I think it is John Legend. I don't fucking know. Lenny Kravitz. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I couldn't think of the name. Sorry, Lenny. But, you know, they broke up. It was kind of sad. But she ended up being really good friends with him. And even Jason Momoa was like good friends with him. And he's like, I love you, man. Which is so Aquarius. Maybe Jason Momoa is an Aquarius. He probably has strong Leo and maybe a rising Aquarius. Maybe in Vedic. I don't fucking know. But all I know is that's an Aquarius relationship right there. Everyone's friends. They moved on. Okay, yeah, Lisa Bonet. Yeah, that was her name. You know, and it's like que sera, sera. So that's totally Aquarius relationships all across the board. And it's like you guys can move on and be friends. But if somebody hurt you and did you dirty and the relationship didn't end on good terms, you will say, never contact me again. Don't ever talk to me again. Aquariuses are very good at blocking someone, cutting them out of their life. Goodbye. I don't exist. Like Aquarius can make someone not exist. Okay? I've known Aquariuses that have cut off husbands or wives after they've betrayed them and erased them. Oh my God, I know Aquariuses that can get pictures, photos of their wedding or the birth of their children and burn that shit or throw it in the trash or give it to someone, they don't ever want to see it again, ever. And you're like, but that's your marriage. Maybe your kid fucking wants, like, no, fuck that. My kid doesn't need to see that. Nope. Or, you know, whatever. You know? So Aquariuses can be harsh. They can cut you really, 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 really the fuck off. So one of the worst signs to push away is an Aquarius, because you won't see them again. You'll never see them again. They'll move to Timbuktu and drop off this face of the planet. You will never see them again or hear from them again. That is the truth. So anyways, let's move on to the Aquarius reading. Now that we got that out there, okay. All right. Show me Aquarius right now. Show me what is crossing Aquarius right now. What's crossing Aquarius? What's crossing Aquarius? What's in Aquarius's past? What is Aquarius dealing with right now? Okay. Well, you're dealing with a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and take the 3. They came out for a reason. I believe in that. Okay. If I try to put it back and they keep sticking out, well, there's a reason. So don't be jelly, everybody. I didn't plan on that shit. What's in the future for Aquarius? What's in the future? Okay. All right. How does Aquarius see themselves? How does the person that you love, Aquarius, how do they see you? What is your challenges? 2 challenges. Don't be jelly. And what is the outcome for Aquarius? Okay. Bottom of the deck. Aquarius, for every gain, there is a loss. Knave of Pentacles. So Aquarius, I honestly feel you're learning so much from whatever experience you've just entertained. And I feel like the gladiator's speaking to me. He goes out in the middle of that arena and he looks at everybody and he holds the heart or the head or the whatever, somebody he killed. Maybe the sword with blood on it. And he's like, are you not entertained? And everyone's like, yeah, go gladiator, woo. And he's just like, are you not entertained? Like, in other words, is that enough? Have you had enough? Did you get your fill of seeing the gruesome murders today? Did you enjoy the kill? Did you enjoy the murders? Are you happy? Do you feel good? And I think that's kind of how Aquarius feels with somebody right now. And you're like, do you feel good after everything that happened? Do you feel good? Was it a good ride for you? Are you entertained? Did I entertain you? And now I'm kind of like that little Italian guy from the Goodfellas, Joe Pesci. He's sitting there laughing with all the fellas. And they're all laughing. And he's like, oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. And he's like, I'm funny? I'm fucking funny? I'm yeah, I'm funny. I'm funny. What's so fucking funny? Am I a funny guy? Do I look funny? Do I have a funny nose? Do I talk funny? What's so fucking funny? And the guy's like, I don't know, man. I just think you're a funny guy. He's like, yeah, but what's so fucking funny? He was serious. And Aquariuses have a weird sense of humor. They sit there and laugh it up. Ha ha ha! They laugh with everybody. But do you know that an Aquarius is Saturn ruled? The Lord of the sign of Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. That's their Lord. Which is a very serious sign. So unless they have a sun in like some happy place, I don't know if they have that great of a sense of humor. Or if their mind isn't in Leo. If their moon is not in Leo or their moon's not in Cancer or Gemini, I don't think they have a very good humor. So Aquarius is like, what's so fucking funny? No, none of this is funny. I'm actually very pissed off. So you kind of have this appearance of joking and going along with something, but you're really not. And, you know, the movie Goodfellas, Joe Pesci ended up stabbing the guy in the neck with a pen to death. So very little sense of humor. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be like that, Aquarius. I'm not saying you're going to be like that, like you're going to go kill someone. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying is somebody may think that your relationship or whatever situation you're dealing with is a joke, or it was a good time or good memories. And you're like, what the fuck is your problem? Was our 20-year relationship a joke? Was our, you know, romance a joke? Was our connection for a year a joke? Was having a family funny? Was it just good memories? Like, fuck you. And so I feel like Aquarius is like, thank you for wasting my fucking time. So, okay, we have a little bit of a ticked off Aquarius. Whoo! The thing that comes up for you that represents you right now is judgment. So you're making some very serious judgments, like hardcore, about family and the past. You're looking back at your past decisions and saying, what the fuck? This is someone who literally is going through the albums of their life, maybe literally through photos or just figuratively. Going through the albums of the years of your life, and these are the days of my life. And you're like, what did I miss? Where did I go wrong? How did all this time pass? How did I get here? What am I doing here? And so Aquarius is really looking back and just going, Jesus, I don't know if this is good or I don't know if this is bad, but damn, G. Okay, G. What's crossing you? Oh, just like Libra, the sword of truth, baby. Reality check. Boom, hardcore. This is a hard pill to swallow. Very hard pill to swallow. The good old ugly truth. Beautiful lies. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lies. Ugly, ugly truth. And that's what you're dealing with right now. Okay? And you're just like, this is a reality check and I needed it a lot. And wake-up call is here for you. My clock is chiming, which is an omen. It's time to wake up. Stop. Whatever was going on, it's done. So you're looking at the past. I think you do want a second chance. There's an Aquarius here that's like, God stuff, please let me know in these cards I'm going to get a second chance. Please, you know, I feel like a female. There's a female out there that's like, I really want this second chance with this person. If God could just answer this one freaking prayer and give me this second chance, I promise I won't mess it up. So, anyways, I don't know if you're going to get it or not, but that's what you're asking. That's what you're asking. So there's an Aquarius that's just pleading and begging for a second chance. Could be a man in a feminine energy, but someone's like, I just need another chance. Can I have another shot? You know, coach, put me back out there. I won't let you down. Get me back out there. I don't know if they're going to let you back out there, but you're asking. Let's go ahead and see the past. In the past, you had a lot of fights and bickering, Five of Swords. Abandonment, rejection, arguments, toxicity. Why do you want this back? Are you dealing with an air sign? Gemini-Libra-Aquarius, another one that is hard with you, difficult to talk to, untrustworthy, someone that never lets you win an argument, someone that storms off out of the house to go be with friends, someone that turns on you at the drop of the hat, even though you've been there for this person for a long, long time. You were dedicated and loyal to this person. And they turned their back on you when you needed them the most. They betrayed you when it was not a good time for that. They hurt you in ways that you should have never even allowed. There was a lack of boundaries, and there is an energy here of codependency. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with right now. Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition. I think this is with work. I think you're finally getting recognition and success at work and with your family. I think your children, this is Leo, the house of children. I think some of your children might be graduating or, you know, achieving some kind of a level of something like maybe a birthday, you know, like an independence. Maybe your kid is, you know, 16, 18, 21, you know, the milestones. Okay, you could be having a milestone child. You could also be dealing with right now, you know, getting some kind of a recognition from your friends and family where they're trying to make you feel better and say, you know, Aquarius, you're a good man or you're a good woman. You did a good job. Okay. Thank you so much, Net, for the $4.99. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. So your friends and family are trying to build you up and say, Aquarius, you are lucky you got out of that relationship. Let them go. You deserve better. You deserve more. You can have more. You know, so you have people trying to lift you up after your battle, but there's still you looking back, you know, recognizing the truth. You know they were dirty. You know they were bad. You know they were toxic, but yet through all of that, you're still thinking, I still kind of hope I see them again. I still kind of hope we get that second chance. You know, and keep in mind, Aquarius, if this is you, it could be reversed. You know, maybe this person that you're into, this is their reading and not yours, okay? It could be reversed if it's not your reading. So keep in mind that possibility for this reading also. Try to reverse it if it's not resonating for you specifically. So anyways. Okay, so the next card that comes up for Aquarius is the past. And you're going to hate me, but 6-6, balance, restoration, the past. Aquarius, and I just talked about you getting over people, so I know you can. And I know when you want to get over someone and move on, you will. But for whatever Aquarius I'm reading for, you don't want that. We have Judgment representing you. And then what you're dealing with right now is 6 of Cups. Could be a Cancer. But what you're dealing with right now is the past that you want to reconcile with. You want to have balance, restoration. This is reunion and reconciliation. So what you're dealing with right now, 6-6, is trying to balance out this energy. Yeah, the next card that comes out is another water energy with the Knight of Cups. Somebody may be coming to apologize to you, or you may be trying to reignite this connection. I don't know who it's coming from. I kind of feel like it's somebody coming to you trying to reconcile. I honestly feel like Aquarius, they might be coming around, giving you emotional words, sending you emotional texts. Maybe there's an apology that comes up. Maybe there's some drunkenness. This person could be drinking and thinking about you and reaching out to you when they're intoxicated. Or Aquarius, this could be you. You could be drinking and thinking about the past, being melancholy, having a few glasses of wine, throwing back a few beers, thinking about the past. That could be you. It could be you still coming back to this person and saying, you know, after all that's been said and done, I still love you. And I feel like that comes in with your Aquarius altruistic, very forgiving attitude. Because believe it or not, when Aquarius has an open heart for someone, they are very forgiving. They are. As much as Aquarius is willing to run away from a situation and move on, Aquarius is also quick to forgive. With a heartfelt apology, Aquarius is quick to forgive. They won't forget. They'll remind you. If it ever pops up again, they'll know exactly what to tell you. But they will forgive you and try very, very hard to just move on, okay? And make the best out of a shitty situation. So what's coming up in your future? Oh boy. Death. Scorpio, transformation. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I think it's just going to be over. This is kind of like a little bit like Libra in the sense where what you want kind of doesn't end up happening. I don't know the ultimate future. I have to pick this card. But as of the near future, this situation is just, it's a flame that burned out and you try to relight the wick, but it doesn't stay relit. I had a very favorite candle, and maybe you have a big thing for candles, but I had a favorite candle and it was dwindling down and it still had a lot of wax, like this much wax. It still had quite a bit of wax and the wicks were still popping out of the wax. Like there's no reason it shouldn't stay lit, but it didn't. And every time I relit the candle, it would light and then like 60 seconds later, the wick would just burn out. It wouldn't stay lit. And I couldn't understand why. I'm like, well, there's plenty of wax, there's plenty of wick. What's the problem? I don't know. I don't know what the problem was, to be honest. It just wouldn't stay lit. And some candles are like that. It just gets like that. Sometimes the wick is too short or whatever. I don't know. But the relationship that you're facing, Aquarius, as much as you might want to maybe go ahead and give this another shot, maybe because they're begging you, maybe because they're crying and asking for an apology, or maybe because you're crying and asking for a second chance, however which way this works for you, Aquarius. At the end of the day, what's going to be happening here in the future is it's dead. Can it be transformed? Possibly, but transformed would mean like a friendship. A relationship might be transformed into a friendship, or a friendship that was ending could be transformed into a relationship, which is another possibility, okay? Or a business partnership that ended may turn out to be a romantic partner, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the ending of a job, a career, a firing or something, pushes you to transform and recreate that same business on your own. And you open up your own. So that's a transformation. So could this be transformed? Yes. But it does feel very dead at the same time. And with judgment, the dead will rise. There's a second chance. But that's how you're coming out. You're coming in saying, I want that second chance. I want to rise the dead. Okay? But what you're being faced with is the cold, hard truth. Ace of Swords. Which is this, I don't think so. Okay, let's go ahead and see how you see yourself. Two of Wands in reverse. You're confused. You don't know what the fuck. What the fuck? Two of Wands. There's birds flying all over, trying to give him messages. There's a fool behind him, all sad. And he's got the world in his hands looking forward, which represents power. You have the power to make a decision, but it's in reverse, so you don't. You feel powerless. This isn't your choice. If it was up to you, and keep in mind this is reversible, but if this was up to you, you would pick a second chance. Or if it was up to them, they would pick a second chance. Somebody here would. But what ends up happening is no, we're not going to get that second chance. This is not the road to destiny. The road to destiny is death. How does your person see you? Soulmate, twin flame, divine lover, family, destined, looking up at new horizons. You guys are looking towards the sun. Even the angel is looking towards the sun. Everyone is looking towards the sun, which is towards God. Truth, wisdom, enlightenment, freedom, healing, happiness. But the Lover's card represents trials and tribulations also. Temptation, a choice of lovers. The person that you love sees you as a soulmate. The person that you love sees you as their destiny. Okay? Maybe that's why they're coming in for an apology. They see you as the one, Aquarius. Maybe you don't. Maybe you feel like, I can't do this. There's too much of history. There's too much past. We had to deal with too many Five of Swords situations. What's under the Page of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is a lack of self-confidence, a lack of courage, a lack of desire. Underneath that is the Seven of Swords, lies, deceit, deception, and trickery. Cheating also. Nine of Swords represents sleepless nights, anxiety, and depression. We also have an Aquarius here that could have very well dealt with cutting at some point in their life. Possibly as a young teen, maybe even early 20s. Someone that may have tried cutting a couple times, mostly on their legs, quite possibly their arms. Asking for attention, but maybe nobody asked. Nobody asked. So you have scars. And this does represent scars, the Five of Swords. It already happened a long time ago. You have a lot of wounds and a lot of scars. You needed attention, but attention wasn't given to you. We have someone here in the past that, due to some very difficult hardship, quite possibly a death, the whole family was focused on someone else. And you were kind of left in the background, like a wallflower, unseen, unworried about, on your own, independent, and you felt very alone. So we have someone here that just felt alone. I also feel someone here could have lost someone very dear to them. Maybe a brother is coming up. You might have lost a brother to a tragedy. Very young. Okay? Maybe you lost a parent in some tragedy at a very young age. Or a sister. You know, something like that is definitely coming up. Maybe you lost a child, which would be heart-wrenching. But that is also coming up here for the Aquarius. And there's this struggle for self-worth. You're always worried about other people, and you have become last on the list. Somehow you missed that. You were so busy helping the world and helping others, seeing the good in others. You forgot to see the good in yourself. Some very difficult pain that you have in your heart. And you're learning so much from this. Again, you really wish you could have a second chance with someone. And even though they may come in with some kind of happiness for you, which might feel like a win, within the next 30 days, you may very well get an apology or a nice message from this person, which would feel really good. But in the end, you come right back here. It's like a full circle. We're right back here again to death, where this has to end. Anyways, your person sees you as a twin flame or a divine soulmate. They love you. They feel connected with you. I just feel like there is so much damage. I don't know how you're going to overcome it, but that's how they feel about you, Aquarius. What is your challenge? Oh my God. Lord Jesus, help, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. This is by far the heaviest reading I've had to do in a long time. Oops, excuse me for that. Aquarius. Ugh. At the same time, you're trying to heal from a heartbreak. With this Ace of Cups is healing a new love. There may very well be a new love coming into your life. Very much likely a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There's going to be a new lover coming into your life. But you got to heal the Three Swords, right? That's the challenge. That's so hard. You want something new, and this is so good. It's so good. Look at these kids playing. It's so fun. It's so good. Ah, but this, like, ugh, how can I do that? Okay, so there's your challenge. It's so sad, this card. You know, this represents the crucifixion. That's what I see. Everyone's walking away off the hill. We have 3 swords. On the crucifixion, they usually have the 3 crosses for Easter. There could be, well, that is your birth sign. Hello, Easter. In Vedic astrology, that is. But you're looking at this and just going, Jesus, you know, sacrifice, pain, heartache for the betterment of everybody. And what did Jesus do for our world? He sacrificed himself so we could be forgiven, so we can have everlasting life. So we could hear the truth, so we could know love, so we could be free of rules and regulations and the yoke of religion, and be free to speak to God on our own. He came here to show us another way. So this 3 of Swords represents another way. And as Jesus died and rose again, that is the death and the transformation, and that is the judgment where the dead rise again. If you really want this, this can transform in a whole new way. Be it a friendship, be it a better relationship, be it a deeper understanding, be it just a healing. This can be for the good. I think you're going to meet someone new. I think this is going to go away. I think you have a new beginning on your hands. And it's going to be a challenge for you to heal over such a deep connection, because I feel you have strong history with someone. Maybe too much history with someone. And it's going to be so hard to lay that down. But you're going to have to sacrifice that for new love, new life. Okay? There's a baptism coming up around Easter that I think you're going to partake in. You could be heavily going to a church, maybe thinking about getting baptized recently, maybe over the next couple of weeks even. Okay, over the next month, you might want to have a baptism. Maybe this is they do heavy baptism at church over the Easter period. And you may be, you know, volunteering for that, or maybe just going to baptize yourself out there in a lake or a river, or just to feel renewed. Either way, I think that you're going to be reborn through water. And that can be saltwater heals, which is an ocean. It could be your tears. It could be symbolic that you're going to go somewhere where water is and come out of that water refreshed and anew and healed. But this water baptism, be it physical or spiritual, you're going to have a renewal of your heart. And that's really what's needed here for Aquarius. So there's going to be some very big healing coming up for you. Okay? Between a month from now and Easter, there's going to be some very big healing for you. The outcome that you get for the future is the 3 of Cups. Those with the hardest reading, as they have fallen, get the best outcome. And those readings that I've done that have the best cards have kind of a difficult, sad ending. But remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. I always say that. All these destinations, all these endings that we see in readings are just part of the journey. There's more after that. So never bank on that as a finality. Just a part of your swimming journey here. But the 3 of Cups, Cancer vibes, comes out water again. And I think in the end, in the outcome, you have happiness and friendship. Good times. Good times are coming. Celebrations, wedding announcement, birth announcements, holiday celebrations, friendship gatherings, sister love. There could be an Aquarius out there that has some strong sister love. Maybe you've got some sisters that you're so lucky to have. I don't have sisters. I really wish I had sisters. But someone out there's got some good sisters, okay? And you guys might have some kind of a reunion, okay? Also, it could just be friends, guy friends, girlfriends, whatever have you. You're going to be spending more time with friends, and nobody loves friends more than Aquarius. You love friends. You love gatherings. You love friend vacations. Aquarius people love to get a group of girls or guys or all the above together and go out on some awesome far-off journey. They're such hippies at heart. They're willing to jump on in a car, and just go on a road trip. They're the first ones that be happy to get in a train and just see where it takes them. These are people that like to walk around town and just look at art. These are people that find beauty in just a waterfall or flowers or grass or tree. They're so happy, okay? We love friends here, Aquarius. And you're going to definitely have a good future with friends. You're going to have people around you. You will not be alone. I also want to say that if this is a relationship that's been, long-term in your life, that may have been a soulmate or may have involved children in some way, you guys might have a love relationship transformed into friendship. And you guys may be some very good friends, okay? So this relationship may do that death transformation thing, and you guys get to be friends. And that would be a new happiness for you. I do think you're going to meet someone in your future. Let's take a look at that. Who is Aquarius going to meet in their future? Show me this Ace of Cups for Aquarius. You got the same as Libra. Look at this. Trust, soul ties. That is crazy. Soul ties. That's flamingos, temperance, true love, soulmates. Look at that. Perfect for you. Perfect for you. Trust and believe that you are going to meet someone. You might meet someone from Florida. Okay, you might move to Florida. You might meet someone from Florida. Florida is really coming up strong for Aquarius because flamingos obviously love Florida. So that's definitely what I'm thinking of. You might also meet someone that has connections to a zoo. Maybe they work at a zoo or invite you on a date to a zoo or have an affinity for animals. Okay, that could be a thing. I also am just getting the vibes from Three's Company. I know that was an 80s show that not everybody's aware of, but there used to be a show called Three's Company with Jack Ritter. And he was a roommate. He had two friends and they lived together, and they were so happy. Like, they had their relationships. It was like an early Friends. Three's Company was like Friends for the 80s. And so that could just be the energy here that you're picking up on, is just friends, good vibes, happiness, dating, lighthearted dating, nothing deep, nothing serious. Just, sweet, fun romance that makes you happy. It may not be super, super serious, but it's enough to fill your heart with joy. Bottom of the deck here, you have gummy bears, sweet results. Okay, somebody had a comment. One of my neighbors put flamingos in their front yard. Elizabeth, there you go. There could be a sign. How many people have those cute little flamingos in their front yard? I even have flamingos in my front yard. So maybe the flamingo may be a sign of this person you may also meet. Look where I stopped shuffling, bottom of the deck, genuine love. So you might meet a real true life partner that is a genuine happy person to be with, a genuine love to be with. You're going to have fun with this person. The next one is healing. So deep healing and restoration of the mind, body, and soul for Aquarius. So I think you're going to have some really happy, good times coming ahead for you, love. I don't see any sadness. I think you're going to heal. I know it's hard to let go of something here, but it looks like it's going to transform in a good way. And you're going to be happy because your outcome is 3 of Cups, which is happiness, joy, celebrations, reunions. You're going to have a reunion with friends. Okay, could even be sisters. Okay, you're going to have a happy life. This was all part of the divine plan. It was all for a reason. Everything is just as it should be, just as it should be. And you're going to embrace this. And I encourage you also to watch The Tuscan Sun, because she had a second shot at life, and she did it when she loved herself, and she went and found love, honey. She went all the way to Italy, and she moved there and bought a house, lived by herself, met neighbors, learned another language, made friends, which is totally this card, was happy, and she found love. She found love. Your homework tonight, Aquarius, watch The Tuscan Sun. That's your homework tonight. Okay? I love you so much, but that's your homework. Okay. All right, because this fucker doesn't deserve you anyways. 5 of Swords. Let him go. Let her go, whatever. Let it be whatever it's going to be, but just let it go. Okay, let's get an oracle for the sign of Aquarius as we end this reading. Give me an oracle, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Whew. And we have a reversal. Darn it. We have the sacred, the magic prayer in reverse. And that to me says so much, because this was like a prayer. Remember we talked about that. Praying for that second chance, praying for something. This card may explain this. So, yeah, you're over here praying, thinking it's going to work, but it probably just won't. And I hate to say that, but okay. Let's read it. And the number 32 goes to the number 5 together, and that's change. Something's got to give. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Speak your prayers and listen for the answers in faith. Reversed, self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. Reversed, the magic prayer card is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way is the only one. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret? Or could you be pursuing someone or something that just isn't good for you? And if so, why? What lurks below, stemming up these wishes and prayers for something or someone that is not good for you? You may be facing a painful lesson, which is that Ace of Swords painful lesson, painful truth. And you may be lonely too. Perhaps it's time to pray and meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than you could ever pray or dream up. So again, I feel for Aquarius, there's some kind of religious background coming up here. You might need to just check your faith, trust, light a candle, ask God to give you answers and guidance. Meditate on that. I think that if Aquarius turns to meditation, you're going to do some real big healing. And you're going to realize that you were seeking out this person that isn't good for you because you didn't have a lot of love for yourself. And once you conquer that beast, you will have healed. And this journey that you're on is the road to recovery and the road to healing. And it is going to bring you happiness and love and good results and friendships. Bottom line, you're not going to be alone, Aquarius. You're loved and you have a lot of support. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this reading. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already on my channel. And remember, like I always say, guys, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. If you guys are interested in my bonus double reading, it's 10 minutes, it's $33. And you're going to be able to purchase that for $33 on Cash App. I have, I think, just 2 spots left. I had a max of 10 people that I was going to give that gift to for tomorrow. But you will be able to have that for just one more day here. You have a little bit of time. If any of you are interested in having that, I think it's only in the United States right now, because Cash App I don't think works with international, so I am sorry about that. But if you are, you know, in the States, you can definitely get that going. I'm sorry that it doesn't do the international. I don't have another option at this time. I may be able to have another option soon, but as of right now, that's what I'm working with. And that's available. If you want to do an international, you know, you can message me on Skype, and maybe you can do a donation here on Super Chat or something like that. We'll work that out, okay? And I'll see what I can do there. But if you want to get that Cash App, you go to your app store and just look for Cash App. It's green. And my Cash App tag is money symbol, and then let that shit go. Each word has a capital letter, and it's let that shit go 1111, okay? And I will show up as JKS 1111 on the Cash App. So if you're interested, over the next couple of minutes, just go ahead. Please go on my community section. I have it posted, the names that have set it up already. So your names are on there. So if you've already paid, your name is on that list. I keep it updated as I get the payments. When I get the last payment for the last person, the last donation is really what it is, I will post that on the community section, okay? It's a thank you to you for your love and donations. I give you the double, and that's why it's not a straight order. It's just a donation that is actually just very helpful for me right now. Oh, I got Aaron Miller. Okay, I only have 1 spot left. Okay, Aaron Miller. I'll put your name on here when I end the video. So we only have 1 spot left now if anyone is interested in that, okay? And I will put your name on the community post for those, okay? And so thank you so much. Also, if you guys are interested in my tarot class, which is starting January 1st at 7 p.m., you can go ahead on the Cash App as well and make a payment, and just make sure it's paid up by January 1st, please, for the class, and you'll be able to go in and have a good time with the rest of us and learning. It's a closed class. It will be recorded live. You guys get to all be a part of it. And then at the end of the class, you can you can get answers to questions. At that point, after we do the live class, I will release my tarot class information and videos for others next year. And it will be probably half the price. But you'll be able to review the videos in the end of 2021. I'll probably release that as an ongoing class for people that may want to just have access to those videos. Okay? So that's that. If you're interested in anything else, you can go to jks1111.com. I am not accepting any readings at this time. Just too busy going on. I've got some makeup readings I'm attending to, so I apologize. There's no normal readings at this time. My only special was what I've just offered you guys, the $33 10-minute reads. That's all I'm offering right now. If it changes, I will let everyone know, but that's what's going on at this time. If anyone's waiting on those cards, I know I'm kicking my own ass. Saturn really fucked me over 2020. Like, I don't know. Rahu and Saturn were just like, Stephanie, fuck you right now. We're going to create so many obstacles. Celine. Oh, we got, okay, she did it. Celine, $33. Okay, thank you so much for the donation. You're the last one on the list. Thank you so much, Celine. I'll put you on there as well. Okay, well, that's it, guys. So anyways, I lost my place where I was talking about, but you know what's good. I love you guys. Thank you, moderators, for everything that you've done, supporting this channel and being awesome. Please, Angela, I see you too. Uh-oh. I'll include you too. You probably did it at the same time. I got you, Angela. Okay. So anyways, I appreciate all of you. If you have not liked this video, just go ahead and click it. It's not going to hurt you. Hit subscribe. It doesn't hurt you to know when my next videos are coming up. I'd appreciate that. And tell your friends about the channel. Maybe they'd like to hear some readings for themselves also. Send these readings to your loved ones. You know, friends, family, lovers, anyone who needs to hear these messages. You never know. They may listen. They may actually listen. So you never know. God does mysterious things in mysterious ways. Just keep believing, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. The private readings will be delivered via email because it's going to be a pre-recorded reading. So make sure in the comments you put your emails if you haven't put them into the message of your order. And if you don't want to put it in the comments, you can put it under my community post for those readings. So that way you can just keep it there and then I'll make them private later. I'll just cut it, copy it, make it private. No one will see it. Just go ahead and put it in the community section so I can see those. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks so much. Be well. Sleep well. I'll see you later. Marco, I'll be contacting you, hon. I'm so sorry. I'm an asshole. I owe you. I owe so many of you. Honestly. Oh, that's what I was saying. Saturn has really kicked my ass, and I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. I had so much happen this year of 2020, and I just want to tell everyone thank you for your patience. Honestly. Thank you so much for your patience because, you know, my grandpa died December 11th, 2019. And I was going through a period where he was sick from October to then. And I was taking care of him full-time, 24/7. And with hospice, I was the one doing everything, the catheters, the treatments, the bathing, the feeding, keeping him safe and all of that. And just the emotional loss. And I want you guys to know, I need a moment. I don't even know if I can say it. Losing him was like the hardest death I've ever had. And it was harder than losing my kid's father. And it was harder than losing my dad. Believe it or not, it was harder than losing my dad. And it was harder than losing my other fiance. It was really fucking hard. Because he was literally my favorite person. And everything to me. So, the emotional pain that I had to go through with that loss was gut-wrenching and soul-yanking, and it was shitty. He raised me, basically, and he was my favorite. So, he's my soulmate, for sure. And it took a while for me to just deal with that. And then as soon as he died, here I am moving and packing all my shit. And so I was literally like packing. The people were going to sell the house that I lived in, and I had to find a place. And by the way, moving in Colorado in the fucking winter sucks. And so I had to pack everything so fast and hire movers, and it sucked. And being a single mom with 3 kids, it was a nightmare. I had been living there for years, and I had to move away from my grandma, which I was only up the street from her, so that was shitty. And coming up with the money to move and everything was sucked, and it sucked me dry, literally. It took every dollar I had to make this move. I mean, I was eating at my mom's house and stuff because I didn't even have money for food, because every single dollar I had went directly to this house and to this move, and it was just so hard. And it took money out of the money I was saving to send off the cards to get out of that house. And then I was like, I'm just going to get more money and get it back out there. And it was a struggle to get more. And I had to pay for the funeral on my own and the stone. And thank God some other family members chipped in, but still, for me, it was in the thousands. It was multi-thousands of dollars for the funeral, and it was difficult. So that was the first beginning of the year. Then the fucking corona hit. And it was just like, fuck you, 2020. Mind you, when I moved in, I pretty much broke my pinky. So, like, I still have a scar. If you guys can see that. Well, right there. See that line? It was icy and snowy. And my car's like on a hill on my driveway. Why the fuck we picked a house with a hill driveway, I don't fucking know. But I'm a psycho. And my kids are in the car. I think I'm Superwoman, obviously. And I park my car on the driveway and it starts slipping backwards in the snow on the ice. And all my kids are in there. And I'm like, ah, my kids. So I'm like running towards the car. I put my hand in the car to get myself in the driver's seat because I can't get in fast enough because it's going too fast and I can't just sit in my seat. So I'm like grabbing it and it drags me, almost runs me the fuck over. And then the car door slammed onto my pinky and it was all fucked up. And I'm like, oh my God, I broke my hand. Like, I can't work. What? I should have had insurance on my hand. This is my career. I need my hand. I was so tripping. I was so mad. But it was fine. I was blessed. Saturn is a fucker, but he loves me sometimes. And he's like, I'm not going to break your hands. I'm just going to make you suffer. So I suffered, but I didn't break my hand, you know, and so that shit went down and that was kind of shitty. But I lived and I'm fine and I'm good and I have a little scar, so be it, you know. And so much more shit happened this year, you know. I got really sick, if you guys remember, March time frame. And I got over that. Then my kids got sick. Matthew got really sick. I don't know if you guys remember that. Other family members got sick. It was bullshit. I mean, this year screwed me in the ass. It was such bullshit. And, ugh. And then I was going through financial hardships, right? It's been a rough year for us all. Exactly. I mean, 2020 has fucked us. I'm sorry to say that, but it has. And it was not what I saw coming. And I'm a psychic tarot reader. But you know what? Pluto, Rahu, they're unexpected. You never know. Neptune, unexpected. They are full of surprises. Even for us psychics, they are. And so what's supposed to be happening can change at a whim. And, you know, I felt what was going on for me. And as you guys know, I have a Gemini sun in Vedic and a Sagittarius rising. Well, those are where the nodes were, Gemini and Sag. And I was really getting hit hard. And not to mention my Ketu's in Sag, which is loss, death, separation, past life, fathers, all that. Why do you think I had what happened to my grandpa at that time? You know, and all kinds of things happened. And with career, you know, which is third house energy, communications, virtual, which is what I do with my phone. I had so many problems. I had to get new equipment. I had to get a phone. I had to get all this shit, which cost money. And that's Rahu. It's causing, he's malefic. He brings you good things, but he's malefic. I got, you know, thousands and thousands of more subscribers this year, which was a good thing, but it came at a price. I had a lot more readings than I could handle. And thanks a lot, Rahu, which it was great. I mean, the trade-off for more of that energy was so good for me, but at the same time, it was bad for me. And that describes Rahu. He brings in good things, but can you handle it? And are you prepared for it? And that's when Saturn comes in to fuck me, as I've said. And he says, okay, big shot, now you got this big opportunity. You need to handle a bunch more shit. Like, you need to get your scheduling in order. You need to get your calls in order. You need to get your equipment in order. You need to get your office in order. You need to get blah, blah, blah in order. You need to have an account just for your cards in order. You need to, you know, hire this fucker and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I'm like, Jesus, thanks a lot. But that's what I needed. I needed all of that. And that was just the business side. My grandpa dying made me grow up a lot. Being responsible for my grandma, being responsible for his health, being responsible for his funeral. I mean, that was, that helped me grow up a lot. A lot, for sure. And anyways, it was one hell of a year. And I just wanted to thank you guys for your patience and your understanding, and knowing that sometimes we have one of the worst years of our lives. And I'm sure it was like that for everybody, but for me especially, that's how I feel. It was one hell of a fucking year. And I just wanted to really say thank you for being patient with your orders and your cards and understanding, and going with it. And you will be blessed tenfold. I promise you. Your money was well spent. Your heart was in good intentions. You had love in your heart and patience and kindness and understanding, and that does not go unnoticed. I will forever be in debt to you. All of those people that were my clients for this year, you have your names on a list that I will forever give to you, pull cards for you when you want, be here for you, shout out for you, give you what you're waiting for sure, and some. And I'll always be here for you. 2-3 years, you're still going to want readings. I'm going to be here for you. I have your back. I'm here. I'll do it for free. I mean, you've made a friend. So don't think that your patience was in vain, or what you did was overseen or taken advantage of. No, what you did was help a soul out, and what you did was invest in a future acquaintanceship, friendship, alignment, whatever you have, you call it, for yourself. What you did was align yourself with another soul that Spirit brought you to for a reason. And we all did what we did for a reason. It all has a purpose. It has some greater plan. And I'm open to it. I'm open to it. And I just want to say a big thank you for all of you. None of you were forgotten. We're going to get through this. I do know that. Okay? Thank you all so much for your love and support and kindness and words of wisdom, your prayers, your love and light that you send to me and my children. I'm so appreciative of all of it. And keep your head up, because I know you guys are going through a lot. I know you guys are going through breakups, makeups. I know you guys are going through life changes. I know you guys are going through heartbreaks of so many different kinds. I know you guys are having your faith tested. I know you guys are going through financial and emotional ups and downs. I know you guys have people in your lives that are testing you karmically and emotionally, and I'm right on that boat with you, and we're going to be fine. I know it. We're here together for a reason, and each of my readings that I do for us helps guide us into peace and guide us into strength and wisdom and understanding, and that's why we do these readings. It gives us peace. So don't ever feel like you're super addicted. Don't ever feel like you're lost. What you're doing is seeking answers, and not all those who wander are lost. What you're doing is trying to figure yourself out, figure your love out, figure these things out, and that, my friends, is wisdom. Because what is the difference between a fool and a sage? I think somebody asked Sadhguru this. What is the difference between a fool and a sage? And he said, both are students. They're both learning. But the difference between a fool and a sage is the fool learns truth through trial and error and hardships, maybe even resistance from learning the truth. Just a lot of not waking up, not wanting to see, just falling into things. Where the sage seeks the truth. The sage is out there pining for the truth, whatever way it comes. And that's what makes them a sage. They are seeking the truth, where the fool is running from the truth. They're both students, but there's a very big difference. So when you guys are out here getting tarot readings, watching readings, learning about astrology, learning about your partner, learning about your life, your beliefs, and your past life, and your karmas, know that you are the sage. You may think you're looking for a sage. You're going to find some sage, some guru, some teacher, but that's you. All along, it's been you. You're your teacher, and you are learning and growing and teaching others also. So you are the sage. You are the wise woman and the wise man out there seeking this knowledge and truth, and you find it. Those who knock, the door will be opened. Those who seek will find. And here you are. So I appreciate all my lovely sages for watching this channel and supporting me. And I just love you so much. I can't express enough verbally how much I really do cherish you all. So thank you so much. Have a blessed, beautiful night. Again, just keep swimming, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye. Mark, thank you so much for the donation. I just saw it. Thank you so much. I love you. You're the best. I'll see you guys. Have so much love in my heart for you. Good night. Thanks, Markers. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, Infinite. Bye, Nell. Oh, you guys. You guys are the best. I love you. Bye, Patrice. If I do the class, I pay with Cash App, right? Yes, you can, Patrice. Yeah, you can pay there. That's right. I love you guys. Oh, is that Angela? Bye, love. Wait, is that Angelo or Angela? I can't see. Angelo. Thank you so much. Bye. I love you guys. All right. Good night, guys.